What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Just got out of class, had an exam, headed home now. Exam wasn't too bad. The cheat sheet, he allowed us a cheat sheet. That helped us really well. Helped me for sure. But I head home. Not sure what I'm gonna be doing today. Waiting for the train. I don't know what Brody's doing over there, but they did this right here. And they what you call it? What you call it? Right, I got you. They did this area. They like revamped it. They did like these sticky tiles. And then they just covered the old thing. It's not even beneficial, dude. The way that they did it. And then for the stairs, they just add these things. And in the winter time, when the ice jams on it, you can't even walk on it because the ice is all over it. And the ice isn't, then the salt doesn't melt it because the plastic prevents the salt from melting. It's a weird concept. What I'm gonna do today, I'm trying to buy the Meta glasses. So I'll look on Facebook, cop them, and then we'll see. How am I out of breath? I didn't even do anything. All I did was carry this down. Yeah, guys, catch you next clip.
Friday, October 3rd through Sunday, October 5th, for maintenance work. Visit FUTA.com/Readline for more information.
This is state. The destination of this train is
The guy put tip already. The guy $5, right?
Yeah, $5. I gotta put your name.
Please.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, TR Garage. In today's video, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing, but I went for a little hike today up in New Hampshire today. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I see here. So I was hiking and I saw this little pump here. Look at this bad boy. It's like this is the air intake. Not sure how that's designed. It's got like piping around it. The piping seems to be cracked. I mean, it got like rubber clamps around it. DOLE14, something like that. Not sure what that is about. But it just leads out to the middle of nowhere. Maybe, you know, someone had a house here. They were using the pump. There's a little, maybe this used to be a pond somewhere here. But they're using this little thing, you know, pump water. Looks like this is where the gas goes in, or maybe diesel fuel. Yeah, diesel fuel, that's right. Sorry. All right, right here, that's the prime. So where do you see the prime? I don't see no prime. Looks like they have a battery hookup. So what's this? Oh, that's the air intake right there. So what is this? Maybe something else? Looks like there was rats living here. So it looks like they ran it off of something. Or this is the engine. Oh, that's the starter. That's the starter right there. Can you guys see it? It's a starter. But yeah, it looks like they had this run on a little belt. Belt seemed to be good. We got an alternator down here, dude. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Little alternator, dude. It's the weirdest part, bro. The craziest part. It's still good, dude. You'll probably produce 12 volts from that, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're getting a solid 12 volts from that alternator. Maybe when he was running this engine, he had the alternator connected to this, so it was charging the battery. And then whenever they had the pump running, it would charge the battery, and they would never. It would be like self-reliant, like a regular engine. And they got the pump right there. This looks like a pump. And it just set off this way, huh? Shut off main valves. What we got in here? Something in there? Not sure what's in there. How long y'all think this has been sitting here? Gotta be a couple of years. What kind of brand is this? Peter, England. Use only genuine Peter spars when writing quote engine. Not sure what that means, brother, but you do you. What kind of engine do you guys think this is? Oh, I found the choke. This is the choke right here. Rap, 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 rap. Imagine this is a chugging along diesel. This thing gotta produce at least 1,000 horsepower, bro. Gotta be. When diesel, bro, diesel goes crazy. Some sort of gauge here. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's put this alternator right back. I can't believe it's still free spinning, dude. All these years, you know, it could have collected rust and it's still free spinning. What brand is this? Motorola. Motorola. That's why it's still free spinning, because Motorola. If this is anything else, like maybe Bosch, or like the one that starts with a D, this wouldn't be working. That's crazy, dude. So you're telling me if I take this home with me, and I connect the positive and the negative, I can probably fire up a blender or something, you know, with this? That's actually crazy. Am I just like tripping? Oh, they got a little bolt here. I got distracted. Do you think we can? Let's try to like move this. Oh no, it's jammed. Oh no, it moves. It moves. Oh, that's interesting. Now, how did this belt get there? How did this belt get behind that belt? Secondary belt. Where does it go though? Oh, the alternator. Oh, so where the alternator put at? Right here. So the alternator was back here. Okay, that charged the battery. Maybe the battery was down here somewhere on the floor. Let's spin this. Let's see if it works. It has compression, guys. You hear it? It still has compression, dude. Imagine we just fired this runaway diesel off. It just chops my hand from here. Oh, that was cool. Okay. Is it asking for anything? What's it asking for? Oh, it's stuck. Alright. But what does it do when I... It probably needs fuel, but if it has a little bit of fuel, maybe if we got a starter and get this running. About how do you shut it off? Is this gonna turn into a will it run episode? Should I get some starter fluid? This thing should run, I think. Logistically speaking. Let's try this again. Oh no, I jammed it. I jammed it, dude. Get it this way now. I jammed it. But why? Rust in the cylinders? That's not spinning no more. Cause there's a choke here or something like that. Dude, should we do a will it start video? Like right now? Oh, I found the battery terminal. What? That's crazy, dude. Right here. It's right here. So this is what, the positive or the negative? And then, oh no, this is the negative right here. This is the positive. Or is this an oil line? No, this is an oil line, guys. My bad. I do apologize. This is the oil line right here. Some sort of... I smell something, dude. Alright, so this is the oil line right here. This is the terminal. Weird noises in this countryside. So this is the terminal right here, I think. Something. And we got the feed line right here. This is the feed line, guys. Okay, cool. And we got... Interesting. I mean, I bet I can get this running. That's definitely the starter. Looks like... What brand is this? Lubrication? Oh, maybe you have to... Maybe we have to prime it or something. How is this connected to the water? Does this shift? Does this turn? Or like, how does the water get pressurized and sent that way? How does that work? How does one do that? So this is definitely the battery. I want to see if this spins 360, I'd be happy. No, I don't think it can. Right, let's put the alternator back. Let's stop messing with it before someone comes and hunts me down. Okay, alternator, go back down. That's crazy. You know, they probably use this in like 1960s. This is probably running in the 60s, to be honest. Just to pump water. Maybe from the well. You never know. Might have been a well thing, you know? That's crazy. What are all these buttons? Is this a button? That's 100% a starter. Does a starter have its own starter, bro? So this is a starter too, and this is a starter too. So does it have two starters? Was it binding on the starters? Is that what was happening? It's making me wonder. And what is this gauge for? Air fuel ratio? That's definitely a time. Am I hearing that? Alright, let's spin it. Oh, I can't spin it. I put the thing back there. Yeah, I definitely won't spin now. Alright, let's cover this back up. I mean, if you guys want to see a real starter, y'all can come out here and I can probably get this fired up with some brake cleaner. That's probably it. Brake cleaner put on. It's like whatever this plastic was, it was protecting it. Alrighty guys, so I was doing some Googling in regards to this water pump. So you can't, so what I was looking at, so this is what I know about. I've seen these at Harbor Freight. They're the diesel engine water pumps. There's nothing special about these. They're just straight up just a generator with a water pump on it. I think their flow rate is probably, you know, 200 gallons per minute or something. But then I was looking at old school version. Then I saw this. It was 45 grand. I mean, 46 grand. Dude, you can't tell me this is what I didn't see today. Hold on, let me get a better picture right here. Hold on. Let me turn off. Okay, good. So, look at this. Oh, let's go to the website real quick. Pioneer pump, trailer mounted electric start diesel trash pump. Dude, the one I was looking at it had a battery on it. It was literally designed like this. You guys remember the thing on the top, the thing on the side? It was like circular. This is right here, and the battery was on the opposite side, but there was a battery, and then it was about this big too. I mean, minus all the electronics because it's old school. I mean, the electronics just came in recently, within the past few years. And now this versus that, it's almost identical. Now, how much do you think that was gonna be able to be purchased at? If this was 46,000, imagine that. Imagine back then when there wasn't really that much money in the U.S. It would probably price around the same price. It would probably be like maybe $1,000, but in today's money, it's probably 46,000. You know. But take a look at this. I mean, it's nearly identical. Same format too. The battery's there. Pumps on this side. It has that circular thing for the water, and then it has a starter. The only thing is, it's not belt driven. It has a diesel engine. That one had a diesel engine as well, but this one, I mean, it's newer, but it still does the same thing. They both do the same thing. So maybe I should go back. Maybe I should collect that. You know what I mean? Collect it. But yeah, I think it should be a good thing. 46 grand. Go ahead and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Let's look at a few more. What other options do we see? Same thing here. 67 grand, bro. What is going on? For a diesel water pump, same concept. Engine, water pump, and then battery. Except this is just on a cart. Imagine if that one was on a cart. I'd go crazy. Let's see the flow rates on these shopping. Some of these are cheaper. This one's 8 grand. This one's 36 grand. This one's 8 grand. This one's 46 grand. 5 grand. Who's pumping this much water that they need to spend 8 grand on a water pump? This one's 72 grand, bro. You can buy a whole Porsche at this price, bro. But someone's buying this water trailer. Who's buying this, dude? And for what purpose? And what is this diagram right here? Flow rate? Let's read this diagram real quick. Hold on, let's read this diagram. All right, let's try to understand what it's saying. So the green part is continuous operation from 6,000. So 600. So let's look at the green. So at around 600. Okay, so that's not right. Something about this is not right. So this is meters, and that's capacity. So if the water level is at 40 meters, it's gonna flow rate at about 8,000 GPMs, gallons per minute. It's not bad. But on the lower end, if the meters are lower, 10, it's gonna flow at about 10,000. I feel like this graph is not accurate. Why is more capacity less gallons per second? Do you know what I mean? I feel like the higher the capacity is, the higher the flow should be. So it should be like a curve. And it shouldn't be going down as the capacity gets higher. Look at, so at 55, it's roughly about 600 gallons per minute, probably. Sorry. But at 100 meters, 30 meters, is it going about, let's see. I guess we just have to go where the diagram ends, right, for each. So blue, red, green would be here. 2,200 gallons per minute. That's crazy, dude. That's actually wild. You know, at 50, it's 1,400. At 25, it's almost 2,000. Like, is it better? Is it better to have less water in your pond? Like, what's up with that? Imagine paying 72 grand for this. Let's see things that are priced at 72 grand. 72K items. Let's see. Oh man, this is not gonna be accurate, but that's fine. Alrighty.